Like I said, it's a balancing act. But then again, what magical DPS class isn't about balancing light and dark magic? Shut up, nobody cares about summoners! Howdy gamers, Blank here. Just got through the 81st live letter from the producer, and my friend, if you aren't more excited than a chihuahua at a Rottweiler party, you seriously need to check if you still have a pulse. The Final Fantasy XIV gods have bestowed upon us a divine gift. The job action trailers was brimming with fresh, reworked, and adjusted skills for every job. However, the centerpiece for this delightful feast was the brand spanking new Viper and Pictomancer showcases. I'll be diving into what Pictomancer brings to the table for this video, while Viper will get its own spotlight. I love the look for this new job and can't wait to play it. As a digital and graphic artist myself, I am particularly excited to...
We don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents.
If you didn't laugh at that, you have no soul. It's practically confirmed Yoshi P has seen it, and if you disagree...
I will tear your soul apart and broadcast your screams for every other disrespectful wretch who dares to question me.
Understood?
Lovely.
To start off, all roles are getting a small revamp. Since Pictomancer is a magical DPS, it will be inheriting the magical DPS role actions. Thus, it is important to note these changes. The cooldown for Swift Cast will be reduced to 40 seconds, somewhere between level 90 and 100, and Addle's duration will also be seeing an increase from 10 to 15 seconds. Pictomancer's job will be a balancing act between managing your motifs and the palette gauge. Motifs are drafted artworks of creatures, weapons, and landscapes used to attack enemies or provide party support. Landscapes are basically Pictomancer's version of leylines, providing a buff to spellcasting. What makes it different from leylines is that this AoE grows in size to accommodate and support your party members as well. And speaking of support, why don't you show me some by tapping that subscribe button? As a starving artist, you'll ensure that I survive another day with only a pat on the back and a pity smile to sustain me. Need to dodge an incoming attack? Not to worry, the weapon motif becomes a hammer designed to keep you damaging while your legs keep you moving.
So don't stand in the piss!
Need to move faster? Usually forward ability, which applies a brief increase to movement speed. It's either a gap closer or an oh shit run away button. And no, you can't use the DDoS attacks as your excuse for DCing on purpose. Or maybe you can. Either way, Pictos can join me in the pit of shame when they fall off the platform because I miscalculated my distance with Hell's Ingress. I'm gonna take a small jab and smile in satisfaction that the translator had difficulty pronouncing that during the PLL.
Why are you the way that you are?
The creature motif is your big damage attack. Built up over time, a Picto renders drafted pieces of a creature, each attack growing in strength, until you release the big dick damage.
Every single one of my abilities is a big dick ability.
Out of combat, motifs require no cast time, while in combat does. So like monks, there's absolutely no reason not to have your mudras, motifs, prepared between pulls. The palette gauge is also similar to Black Mage, but instead of switching between astral and umbral, you're switching between light and dark. You build up your gauge using red, green, and blue aether hues to combine for white holy, while cyan, yellow, and magenta combine for black comet. Subtractive palette switches the paints from light to dark while providing a 3-stack for casting the black combo spells. And once the stacks have been used, the palette reverts back. Like I said, it's a balancing act. But then again, what magical DPS class isn't about balancing light and dark magic? Shut up, nobody cares about summoners! Excited for Pictomancer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments on whether you'll be making a career out of your inner artist, and tap that subscribe button to remind it how special it is, and check out this next video for your daily dose of dopamine.